Now, oh my god. Oh, it's this little guy. Hey, little guy. You're a small little fella. How you doing? Why are you so mad? Yes. Wow, you're so short. Let's go with that one. Welcome, everybody, to the Falcon one-shot. On the agenda, we have Karaski, What Goes Up. Now, the title of this game is actually really clever when you think about how the game plays out, which I will explain to you here really shortly. But when you initially think of the phrase, what goes up, what do you normally think is going to end that line with? Must come down, right? But the game doesn't actually say that, because this game is kind of like an open world whodunit mystery where every single decision that you make has an impact on the game itself. It's really, really ambitious in that regard. And right off the bat, here we go. Alright, so use mouse. Right. So let me see if my settings are correct here. It was a little bit too sensitive for me when we first started, but I do believe I have it under control now. Yeah, we're fine now. Great. So you have the AA Karaski over here. And let's see, we get to learn a bit more about this. The world's first airship. Going on out of there, the AA Karaski. Great. Do not touch. Well, you know, when you say that to me, I kind of have to do it. And we stopped it. Luckily, there's no negative impact with that one here. But there could be down the line, because everything that you do in this game is going to have an impact on how everything around you kind of evolves into. So let's go on over here. We have some more just kind of information about the background here. What is this? We are meant to fly, the preacher said. Oh, we are not meant to fly. The separatists said, only we should fly. And then we have, we don't need to fly, by the industrialists as well. So, you know, there's different little parties as well, which I have to imagine are going to all have a part to play in this game over here as well. So here we have, congratulations, please pick up your ticket. Shall do. Please sign your name below. First name Jan, last name Kowalski, why not? Works out fine from me. Let's continue onwards here. Now, there's going to be some stuff that we could interact with over here. I'm trying to keep my eyes open for that. Let's check out. We have a newspaper here. Man no longer bound by land. First commercial airship rises. The behemoth, AA Karaski, will begin its maiden voyage on October 11th. A 5-day trip across the entire Dunab Commonwealth. Excitement and tensions are high before the historic journey. Will the ship travel safely? Read more on page number 3. I guess we're here to find out, huh? And let's see here. Anything else for us to acquire? We have a notepad that I can't really check out. I think that's about it for now, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's talk to this individual here. Ah, hello there. Do you have a ticket? Yes, I do. Ah, excellent. And you are? I guess we can now choose whether we want to be perceived as a female or a male. I guess we'll go with go with Mr. Kowalski. I'm Mr. Jan Kowalski for you. Yes, all the details seem to match. Well then, let me get the door for you. Please relax and enjoy the luxurious flight aboard the world's first airship. But I must caution you. This is your story, Jan. You will be asked many questions, but the correct answers are the ones you choose. The truth is woven by your decisions. Each of your actions has an impact, and consequences follow. Alrighty, thank you for the advice. Of course, I am here to serve you, but others, they may have their own needs and secrets for you to uncover or influence. Oh, and when you encounter gaps in the story, those are for you to fill in. This world is for you to make sense of. But I will hold you no longer. Go on and enjoy. Alright, thanks a lot for that. So again, that's kind of serves you as an indication as to what you're getting yourself into. The game is completely yours to kind of do whatever you want with after a while here, so have a safe journey. How safe is it going to be? But on third day, we fall. And this is essentially where you kind of get going, where the first real branching pad gets tossed your way. So we're going to awaken here really quickly. Let's pop this open if we can. Nothing in here for us right now. Couple of lamps here. Can I open you up? Locked. Alrighty. What about you guys? Close as well. Jump over this little crate over here and pop this open. Pop this open. We have some money. Picked up 1D worth of money. I got 1D for you right here. No, but really. So we have another D right here as well. A couple of Ds all over the place here, huh? So what we want to do is climb this up. Let's jump up and start crouching so we can come up here. You normally crouch with, control. Everything kind of works out like any other first-person game with this game here, which is, pretty nice. It's always really easily when you get, amazing when you could pick up a game and all the controllers are the same, nothing to worry about. Some games kind of toss you, different curveballs, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't want to run with R, let me just hold shift, Let's pop this chest open. Nothing over here for us. What do you have? Nothing as well. Here we have the gyro. Never get lost again. This sophisticated piece of magnetic technology will always point you in the right direction. the gyro points towards your next objective. If the objective is on a different deck, the gyro will just keep spinning. Cool. And if I'm right, we can just use our scroll for that? Yeah. So right now, our objective is going to be this radio. So if you're ever like lost, you're not sure what to do, pick up the gyro and you'll be good to go. And as I mentioned, this will be our very first branching pad in terms of the game. Like, the game will toss you like little scenarios, and then you kind of undertake how you want to do them yourself here. So let's interact with this radio. Ksh, ksh. Hello. Hello? Ksh, ksh. Are you there, Agent? Hello. Yes, I'm here. We're not. Ksh. Clearly. What is happened? I don't know. I got hit in the head and just woke up. I don't know. There was turbulence and everything seems fine. Again, you have a choice here what you want to go with here. Let's go with the first one though. It sounds a bit more tragic and a bit more mysterious. The shockwave is subsiding. You are sounding much clearer now. Say that again. I don't know. I got hit in the head and just woke up. Something isn't right. There's nothing in our intel about such a strong disturbance. You need to look into it, Agent. Alrighty. Oh yeah, so here we have another option. Will do, or I don't believe I am who you think I am, but you know, just because I kind of like the idea of being some sort of secret agent, some sort of like espionage world, I'm gonna go with will do. Excellent. The shock must have come from a room nearby. It seems like the ship's controls. This could put our mission in jeopardy. Best that you check what happened. If you say so, I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? So let's go with the first one here. I'm gonna be a espionage agent that kind of is in the know, even though I really have no idea what's happening. Oh, and be careful. There are patrols around, so don't get caught. They might start suspecting you of the sabotage, which can make dealing with the rest of the passengers difficult. Alrighty, understood. Please don't dawdle, Agent. We're very late indeed. Find out what happened and report back. Alrighty, so first updated quest. Find the ship's control room, avoiding any of the patrol. Let's pop these bad boys open over here. Nothing over here. But you can indeed hide in these if you're ever, like, you know, being chased or anything like that. So there is a, you know, stealth hiding feature as well. Sneaking around. On lower decks, you will have to sneak around guards. Getting caught can raise your suspicion level. And again, the more suspicion level you have, then other passengers in the ship will react differently towards you. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because maybe sometimes certain passengers will only react to you if you have a high suspicion level. So again, the game's really open-ended and tons of replayability when it comes to that regard. An eye icon in your HUD indicates you are being seen. Various icons will appear above guards to indicate their states, spotting you, investigating, and chasing. Right. So for now, I do believe this is going to be locked though, right? Yeah. So we're going to have to kind of do a little bit of sneaking around here. And if you're walking, you could probably hear my footsteps over here. I'll try to have the audio up for that. If you're running, even more noise. If you're crouching around, really, really silently. That's what we kind of want to go with here right now. So what I want to do is just take a little peek around and see where this guard is going to be at. Over there. So he's coming up to us right now. If I come over here, he should see a little bit of a suspicion meter like that. That was too close. I think we should be fine. There he is. Alright, you keep doing your thing. Now we want to go into this vent and go around. There's always vents in these sneaking games, aren't there? How conventional or how convenient are, like, vents, though, really? Like, is that something that happens really often? Like, I felt like in my lifetime I've tried sneaking around for one reason or another, but I've never ever considered in real life, like, the best way to sneak around out of this place would be to get into a fucking vent. Like, it just seems like so convenient. Every single game like this always has vents in them. I guess it's just a cliche at this point. Alrighty, so there. Got caught. Got caught. Now, what does this mean for us? Over time, it should go, as long as we just stay hidden. Right? Don't fuck with me, guard. Yeah, we're good now. I stayed out in the open way too long for that one. But the reason I'm coming back over here is because I do see some money that I want to pick up. I want some more of these D's, essentially. Alright, there it goes. Going out of there? Perfect. So, there's some more D's over here. I guess we could just run it now, or just walk. Not a big deal, he's on the other side now. Getting caught may increase your suspicion level unless you manage to talk yourself out of it as well. And that's going to be really important because I am going to go with a smooth talker, and we'll talk more about that here pretty soon. So now that we're in here, we should be a bit fine. I did close the door behind me just in case. Ah, more money. What's up? Alright. Nothing around over here. You will find many items in the airship, such as keys to open locked doors. Press I to view your inventory. So over here we have the magnetic key punch cards for double the security. Our patented solution does away with cumbersome, jingling bits in favor of lightweight and economic punch cards. A dual form of protection, a distinct whole sequence guaranteed to be unique, ensure they fit only in your doors, while the reprogrammable magnetic strip unlocks the mechanism. The future comes today. Alright, so we do have our first key over here, which is going to be used for this door right on over here. And this is the control room that we heard about in our little report here. And as we come in, we have a little bit of a crime scene. Again, this is kind of like an open world whodunit mystery, so keep that in mind. And the way you go about solving it, or maybe even getting involved with it, is, up to you. So first and foremost, we have a clue. I love this already. The clue stuff, I'm just such a big sucker when it comes to this. Like I'm playing over here like Clue. No pun intended, I guess. Pun intended probably, too. So we have a plot clue over here. We have a red glove. That's going to remain in our journal, and then, whenever we probably try to solve whatever happened here, we'll use that as, a reason to accuse somebody, maybe. We also have a boron trifluoride. Highly corrosive, handle carefully, rapid solution for dissolving metallic parts or rust. Yeah, I have a feeling what happened here. That was probably used for this issue, and now the ship's out of control. Let's talk to this guy. Ugh. Are you alright? There was a flash and the controls. Someone's trying to sabotage. Who's behind this? Hello? You dead, aren't you? Probably died. Are you with me? Nah, he's dead. So, report back to the radio. We found out what happened to the controls, but we have no idea who did it. Obviously, that would be way too easy if right off the bat you already know who it is, so... At least we have a little bit of clues here, and we do know that something was sabotaged purposely. Let's see, you could view your uncovered clues by hitting L. Clues, corrosive gel. And we have the glove left as well, and this is our background, my ticket over here. We are departing from Provis. We're arriving in Novusburg, standard cabin. Oh, cool, it actually tells us where my room's going to be at, too. Nice. And then we have a few other things that we picked up here for information. Really nice, very, very nice. Alright, let's open this up here. And we unlock this with a key card as well. Conversations can be affected by multiple factors: how much NPCs like you, how drunk they are, how suspicious you have been acting. That's with the whole suspicion meter that we talked about as well. And you are locked. That's going to be opened up here pretty soon for us, but let's come on down over here, and we're back to the radio now. Let's report what happened. I checked the controls room. What did you find? There was someone dead in there, one of the machines looked broken, and there was blood. Let's go with number 1. Yes, we noticed as much, but never mind that. What about the controls? One of the machines looked broken. Our worst fear is confirmed. The ship's elevation controls have been completely wrecked, and you, lingering right next to the area of damage, this casts a lot of unwanted suspicion. And there you go, have another option as well. And what if I was involved? Like, you're over here, like, admitting to it. I don't know what happened, and I didn't do anything, dude. So, let's go with the third one. What happened in that room, that is for you to decide. Our opinion is of little importance. But what really matters now is what others will think. In the eyes of others, you are a prime suspect now, Agent. The best? No. The only way to clear your name is to find the real saboteur. We need a name, a motive, for whoever is behind this. Alright, any potential suspects? Interesting. Our records show that there are 4 passengers that brought unmarked cargo on board, possibly smuggling explosives. Anyone could be the culprit. There are Captain Pogromsky, ship architect Karaski, Dr. Borovic, and a rich aristocrat, Mrs. Boyle. Try to question them and see if you can find what they have smuggled on board. Alrighty. Where do I find them? You will have to make your way to the upper decks and start snooping around. Just don't get caught acting too suspiciously. Before you go, we've started scanning the ship's manifest. We might be able to locate some tools to help you. We'll ask you every now and then what might help best. For now, what is your preferred approach? And this is where we get to choose, like, what kind of, well, obviously approach we want to kind of undertake over here. So, I like to get behind locked doors, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I do. Backdoor action. Okay, anyway. Number 2, I'm good at finding hidden entryways and finding new paths around obstacles. I'm good with machines, maybe something to help me tweak them to my advantage, or I'm a smooth talker, something to give me an edge in conversations, and I really like the conversations in games, especially when it comes to, like, just charismatic individuals being able to find information and getting around stuff without getting too hands-on. So, let me go with that one, number 4. Let us look. Alright, yes. In one of the rooms you pass before the main controls, there's a crew trunk with something you might be able to use. Great, I'll check it out. Afterwards, make your way to the upper deck. Your personal radio transmitter should be in your room. Number 3, if you need to contact us. So our room is going to have the transmitter to contact them. Get the 2 in the next room, right? Okay, great. So we'll come over here, and now, this is now unlocked, and we have ourselves the Dunabi Investigatory Badge. Dunabi Commonwealth Inspector ID, issued January 18th, 1888. This document is carried by all official Dunabi Commonwealth inspectors and holds great legal weight. It can open new dialogue options, but remember, not everyone is trusting of the Commonwealth Investigatory Bureau. So, now we have like a better chance of being able to question more individuals, but if they're not too crazy about the Commonwealth, they might just, shut down instead. So, it's something to keep in mind. So since we're done over here, we get to save our game, which we will. Cool. And now we go to the upper decks over here and start snooping around. We also want to find our room as well. Alrighty. And you'll see the little icon over here that we're being watched, but that's because we are being watched indeed. But since we're out in the upper decks, no longer in the lower decks, we can move around here. As long as we don't act too suspicious, like, try to open doors that we're not supposed to be in, we should be fine. But right now we have this woman over here that just popped up out of nowhere. Hello there! I didn't see you coming down from the... Oh, didn't I see you coming down from the lower deck? No, you must be mistaken. Oh, you don't have to be so modest. I'm a fellow seeker of the truth as well. Alrighty, and you are? Well, I'd rather keep my truths to myself. I think we're done here. Let's find out about this individual. Oh, forgive me, I should have introduced myself. I am Gene Sinclair, a reporter from Gao Media Incorporation. A pleasure to meet you. I am Jan Kowalski. I don't want to give her information about myself just yet, so we'll go with number 2. So tell me, for whom were you gathering information? My lord, you're just being straight up about it, huh? A radio to communicate with? Or no one? I'm gonna go with no one here. Perhaps I can make sure your voice is heard then. I use the latest electron relayed communicate device to send my reports back to the folks at Gao Media. Can take more than a day all the way up from here, but it works. You see, it hasn't escaped my attention that something isn't quite right about this ship. Rumors of sabotage are slowly spreading. I'm trying to uncover this mystery and implore your help in any way possible. Alrighty, so number 1 is why should I tell you anything? I don't like spreading gossip, or I'll let you know if I learn anything. So, let's go with number 1. What's in it for me? If you keep me informed, I will do the same. I think we can help each other a lot and unravel this mystery together. Alrighty, I'll think about it. Great, this may be a start of a powerful investigatory duo. If you speak to the other passengers to get an idea of who might be involved, come and tell me. I'll be around here. Quest added, Media Mogul. Alright, good. So, interact with the map on the wall to memorize it. Good. Stop shaking around. It's making me dizzy. Alright, you can also access the menu by pressing Escape. Map. You're right about that. So right now we're coming out of the lower decks, obviously. So we have room 2 and 1 over here coming up. Now, let's go over to my room, which is going to be, what, Deck A. We're in the right deck, and we're looking for room number 3, which should be maybe around the corner here, I'm going to say. Upper decks. You can freely explore common decks and converse with passengers so long as you don't go into private rooms. An eye icon on your HUD indicates when you are being seen, and a red icon indicates when you are trespassing. Be careful if you get spotted while trespassing, picking locks, or prying open ventilation shafts. You may be confronted about your actions. If you can't talk your way out of it, your suspicion level might rise. As your suspicion level rises, your comrades might become more distrusting of you, or perhaps more intrigued. Either outcome may reveal different aspects of their character. Look for opportunities to lower your suspicion level as well. So I really love the entire premise of the game, just how open-ended it might be. So right now, let's just go over to my room, though, which is going to be right over here. Why is the door open? Who came in here? It's my room. Get out of here, guards. So let's see what we have here. Hey. No peeking, okay? No peeking. So we have a save. Let's go ahead and just get a save here happening really quickly. Great. And let's find out where... Oh, here's the radio that he talked about, more than likely. What's in here? Ah, more Ds. Can't have enough Ds. That's about it. Do we get to sleep? No, it doesn't seem we get any sleep over here. Let's see if they have any information about this media mogul. Shh. Let's see. Hello? 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 Nothing? Nothing happening. Okay, so we can't really contact him just yet. So let's do a little bit of investigation here. We're going to probably start, as a matter of fact, is it time for us to start wrapping it up here? I think as a matter of fact, it might be, guys. We have been covering this a little bit here. I just wanted to cover some of it to show off the game here. Let's see if we could just go into one of these rooms. What's in here? Nothing. Let's see if we could get into some dialogue with some random person here. We have the lounge. Maybe the lounge might have something of interest for us. There's nobody in here right now, but information for sure. Writing in Crystal shows. Provisic bloodthirsty side. Streets of peaceful Crystal were smeared with blood and destruction as the Provisic party protest turned violent on April 3rd. The members were spewing turbulence. The members were spewing slander against the Commonwealth, demanding all foreigners out. This is what the Provisic misguided message leads to. Now, hey, I could talk to you as well, can't I? Oh, hello. How's the flight? It could be better. I'm sorry to hear that. I will let the captain know I must be going now. I wanted to actually question you about something. Who are you? I'm a steward, just running around making sure everything's going well. Alright, so there's nothing much I can really question you. Oh, here's Jane again. But we have nothing new to report to her. Let me try to find out. Oh my god. Oh, it's this little guy. Hey, little guy. You're a small little fella. How you doing? Why are you so mad? Yes. Wow, you're so short. Let's go with that one. Truly, what led you to such spectacular conclusion? Did you speak to me just to pester me about that? No, I am pretty sure you didn't. And it barks back too! Oh my god, that's so mean. What happened to you? Not all of us were blessed by Mother Nature, I am afraid, but I do not wish to delve into that. I do not believe I've met you. This guy's actually really cordial considering we've already insulted him like twice. Let's see. There's a fellow passenger. How wonderfully ambiguous. I bet you are also on some special mission you cannot talk about? Hey, actually I am. Something like that. Aren't you a special one? Well, just because you do not have the courtesy to introduce yourself does not mean I don't. Well, I am Andre Wadlow, trader, tinkerer, and collector. Alright, I didn't ask about your occupation. Why are we such dicks, man? I guess we'll go with that one. No, but I do not need your permission to speak. Besides, in my line of business, mentioning my trade is part of the work. You never know when new deals might be struck. Speaking of which, I am on the lookout for a certain new technological invention to add to my collection or pass off to my richer clients. Alrighty, what kind of invention is that? A portable toasting device used for quickly warming up bread. An ERC communication device, spark zap machine. What are those devilish tools? These are not devilish tools, just the fruits of modern technological progress. Rumor has it that the latest prototype of a color photograph camera is being transported on the ship. A color camera? Crazy! You wouldn't happen to be the one who brought it on board, would you? No, sorry. That is unfortunate. I am very keen on obtaining that piece for my own collection. Perhaps I could obtain it for you. Obtain? In what ways? You are not implying... Oh. But a good businessman does not question his partner's methods. If you come in possession of it, do let me know. I'll see what I can do. Alrighty. So we have a little bit of a quest here as well. I'm really liking this game a lot. Alrighty guys, we're gonna wrap it up here for today. This is a Falcon one-shot on Karaski, what goes up. And the rest is up to you to decide. Really open world, tons of little things to get involved with over here. If you want to see some more, let me know. I probably wouldn't be opposed to covering some more of this. This kind of seems like really intriguing so far. But if you enjoyed the game, description below is going to have all the information to check it out on your own accord. I will catch you next time.